Muhammad Yamin's ball nine, just for 10.
Singles, Miwa Harimoto versus Shin Yubin. Miwa Harimoto to serve, love all. One love.
There's a couple of characteristics of these two on display very, very early on. The stamp of the foot as Harimoto serves. And, an extremely loud audible that Yubin will offer to us every now and then. Shin snapping back, particularly on the backhand there, in really quick style. Difficult to perceive sometimes how quickly she can get the ball back. Very difficult for any opponent to handle. Three. Shin Yubin with two serves to come. Great work from Harimoto, testing both sides of the table at pace. Eventually finding some daylight down that right-hand side.
5-6. All. Let 6 all. Let 6 all. Six, 7.
Tied at 7 in this first game. Both women seem to have undergone slight physical changes over the last 3 months. Shin Yubin leaner, Miwa Harimoto perhaps more muscular. Both changes can be very effective for different reasons.
8-7.
Not much to separate these two. Shin gets the benefit of some help from the net and moves into an 8-9 lead. And now gives herself a couple of game points.
Let 10-8.
Oh, fantastic exchange. And it concludes with Shin Yubin taking the opening game here after a very tightly contested few minutes.
拱的可以啊，向后。
Second game, Shin Yubin to serve, love all.
Well, Shin would not retreat. He was pushing herself forward all the time, not giving herself any space. And that meant she didn't have so much time to react when Harimoto changed direction on her. Another rapid fire exchange from these two. Little to separate them in that first game. It was only when Shin managed to break away right at the end that became the crucial difference. But looks as if we're going to get more of the same here in the second game.
3-2.
A raised fist of triumph. Having swept the ball from right to left successfully. A little bit of frustration creeping in for Harimoto. Pushing that just one step beyond the table. You can see what every point means to both of these players. It's eagerly contested. Mentally, both women seem deeply entrenched in this competition. Finding the edge of the table. Harimoto moves into a 3-point lead. Shin sees that inside-out backhand bounce off the net cord and deep into the abyss. And given how close it's been for these two up to this point, you wonder if the 4-point margin might be just a little bit too much to reel in.
4-9.
Long way off finding that corner.
10-4.
Harimoto on the cusp of drawing level at a game apiece here, 6 game points.
10-5.
A fairly emphatic return, though, it must be said. Need another 5 of those now.
6-10. Seven, 10.
3 more.
10-8.
Back on Harimoto's serve. Still game point. Couple of them.
10-9.
Well, Shin Yubin is doing the improbable here.
다 잘하려다가 하나 놓치면 잘하고 있으니까. 오케이? 하고 나면 머리가 계속 움직여야 돼. 머리로.
So after that untimely delay and break in the action, it's another game point for Miwa Harimoto. Well, that unlikely comeback has happened. Back on level terms. What was she, 10-5 down? Well done. Finally, Harimoto stops the rot, regains the lead and has yet another game point. I feel it would be a tragedy now for Shin Yubin if she fails to win this game. Oh dear. Worked so hard to come all the way back, and then at the first
Third game, Miwa to serve. Love all.
One game apiece then. Love all in the third.
Love one. Let love one. One all. One, two. Two all. Three, two.
Shaping up to be a real war of attrition, this one. And a few of those today. Oh, tremendous
Three all.
metronomic stuff. Great rhythm about that rally. Both women absolutely on it here. What a shot that was from Shin. Found the corner. Harimoto got bat onto ball, but couldn't control it. Such was the pace and the accuracy, the depth.
Three, four.
Stop. 16 years old, Miwa Harimoto. Got the benefit of the net, and then came the cropper immediately afterwards. There was the benefit, there was the cropper. The net confounding Yubin again.
Seven.
Harimoto opening up what has been a rare gap, very rare in this particular matchup. 5 points clear. Experienced something similar at the back end of game 2. Not quite at that stage of game 3 yet, though. Shin Yubin's already shown us that she can gobble up those big leads. And that's very much called for again here. Well, we were in this precise situation in game 2. Shin Yubin got all the way back to 10 all, only to then lose the game. Surely we won't see a repeat of that.
11-5.
Indeed we won't. Miwa Harimoto takes a 2-1 lead, having lost the opening game of this contest. And the 16-year-old seems now to be coming to the fore.
무지개를 어떻게 할 건지. 무조건 이제 미아가 다섯 번을 다 붙는 거. 생각하고 다리랑 몸이 버텨야 돼요. 이제.
Well, as that montage showed you, she enjoys her game, doesn't she, Shin Yubin? May not be getting the best out of her exchanges in this match so far, but seems to be a lot of fun for her. I was sitting in the Canadian tennis player Leylah Fernandez's box at the US Open just a few months ago, and her coach was yelling at her to enjoy the battle. That seems to be what Shin Yubin is doing here. May not yet be getting the best of it, but the competition seems to be something she relishes. And it's from there that she does things like managing to get back from 10-5 to 10 all. And the battle's still on here. Having a little chat to herself, listening to what her coach has to say. She's 2-1 up, 3 all in the fourth. This went screwing off Shin Yubin's blade there. Must have been some vicious spin on it. Looks like Shin has called for a timeout.
상황은 어쩔 수 없어. 근데 그냥 왔을 땐
four, three.
We resume then in the fourth. Harimoto with a slight lead, 4-3.
3-5.
Shin Yubin unwilling to back off there. She's leaning forward, just planting the ball over the net, waiting for an opportunity where she can bring down a hammer blow. In that particular case, she drew the error from Harimoto. 4-5. And back on level terms. 2 serves to come from the Japanese woman. 2 games to 1 up.
Left 5-all.
Swing and a miss from Shin Yubin. Harimoto lets us all know about it with another big squeal, and she's 6-5 up. Oh, wonderful stuff, wonderful stuff. Harimoto again testing the limits of the table, finding the paint. Making Shin work both sides of her side of the net. 5-7. Is that the killer blow? 5-8. Nine five now in what could be the final game of the night. Breathing hard. Japanese needs to just settle herself for a moment. It was a really nice plant from Shin, leaning forward. Here it comes. The heavy backhand. Shin had to react quickly, but couldn't control her return, and it's match point Miwa Harimoto. You can see how annoyed she was that she didn't convert. Is this going to be another gargantuan comeback from Shin? Well, it could be. 2 serves to come from the Japanese woman. Oh yes, found the edge of the table, offers an apology for it because there's a degree of good fortune when that happens, but she was the one that put it there. And the 3-1 victory belongs to Harimoto. Change of direction, she worked it all herself. Generous of her to apologise, but it was all her own doing. And another entertaining day